उसके बाद तालियां, है ना। हमें पता होना चाहिए कि किस जगह ताली पड़नी चाहिए। तो जोरदार तालियों से स्वागत कीजिए हमारे फर्स्ट परफॉर्मर का। शेर नहीं है मैं बस चेक कर रहा हूं। तो महक, प्लीज वेलकम महक। दोस्तों, फर्स्ट परफॉर्मर पे बहुत जिम्मेदारी होती है और बहुत लोग नर्वस होते हैं। मुझे लग नहीं, नर्वस हो गया। हाँ, तो फिर देखो, जहां तुम्हें लगे ना कि ताली बजानी है वहां कंजूसी बिल्कुल मत करना।
Hello everyone. So my today's work is dedicated to all the people who have been in love, who have been cheated in love, who have built themselves in love, who lost a part of themselves in love, and who dare to love again after being defeated in love. With Valentine's Day upon us, it's important that before you fall in love with someone else, you must fall in love with yourself. They say, प्यार किया तो डरना क्या, बट आई से गलत इंसान से प्यार किया तो उसका अंजाम क्या. She was 15 when a 32-year-old man proposed marriage to her. To his texts that he loves her, she didn't agree. Upon rejecting the proposal, she was burning alive. Was it love or crime? She left it to the world to decide. He assumed the acid would leave her trapped even within the four corners. But it didn't kill her and her dreams. She came out even stronger. To love herself and be her cheerleader, she vowed, took it upon herself to make something out of her life. She is Lakshmi Agarwal, the whole world knows now. As much as people love swiping left and right, I wish they knew the difference between real gold and what just shines bright. Co-founded the dating app Tinder and helped it grow. On being defeated in love, things turned sour. That she was behind its marketing, she had to prove, and the world doesn't know much about her sexual abuse. But nothing, after she broke up, she had been called a slut and a liar, but nothing could burn her burning desire. After being called inappropriate names, she set herself on a journey to build her name. She did it once and she did it again, better, turning down her mental chatter before letting her world crumble. This was the story of Whitney Wolf, who founded Bumble. Moving on to another tale where love failed, she had a relationship that lasted for 7 long years, a relationship that she happily turned into marriage and became someone's wife, without knowing what it had in store for her, a marriage that left with scars and gave rise to all her fears. It was rock bottom that became the solid foundation on which she built her life. Lived with the label of a single mother, her head held high, now the world would hear her silent cry. At that time, had she not been her biggest supporter, we wouldn't have got our favorite Harry Potter. After being defeated in love, woke up to a new dawn of hope and peace, of happiness and grace. She is J.K. Rowling, who came out stronger even after her whole world shook, who used the experience of depression to describe the Dementors in her Harry Potter books. As we often hear different stories where love failed, we tend to say, प्यार धोखा है. But I also say, सही इंसान से प्यार किए तो जीने का एक नया मौका है. The Obamas show that the right partner could be the key to your success. When you open your eyes, and perfection, no more and no less. When love brings you home, enfolds and comforts you in its eternal embrace, building each other and growing together beyond all life's storms. When you can count that every single minute, when you can count on the person in so many ways every single day, the one who ensures that every single minute you are on the right way. Now moving to a story that could make anyone fall in love with the idea of love. After Captain Vikram Batra lost his life fighting in the Kargil war, his love Dimple decided to live as his widow. She still proudly says she loves him to the core. Dedicated her life to his love and the memories she holds. In her, the will to live and strength from her love unfolds. Enlighten and prove the meaning of the word true love. They say, किस किस को प्यार करूं? Hearing so many different stories, happy and sad, I wonder, किस एक को प्यार करूं? But in this world of angels and devils in the garb of angels, how do I find the right person to love? One person after another, trying to find the right one, sometimes hurting yourself and sometimes hurting the other one. Yet you find none. Before looking for love in the mirror, ask yourself, do you love yourself enough to be loved by someone else? Ask yourself if without your love, someone would be nowhere at all. Will you be able to love that person with your all? Loving someone not just for a few weeks or days, but making someone a part of you for eternity. So before you make someone a part of you, you must discover the good and bad in yourself too. Before over the red flags in someone else, you start to doubt, you must first work on your red flags to make your love work out. To make your love story the most beautiful of all time, this Valentine's Day, ask yourself, will you be my Valentine? Thank you.